Yeah, Ancient Mahari here. Oh, I don't know. Like I shared on the live stream, I don't know, a few days, maybe a week ago, I just thought I would share with those of you who are friendly viewers of mine, not to say anything about anyone else, but, you probably know who you are. Yeah, that's Buffy there. Away, because it's hot out here. Get off the chair, Buff, get off. Buffy's always on chairs. So, anyway, I just wanted to share my good news. That's all. Some of you may know, you've been watching my channel for a while, that I had a partner that I was with for 4.5, close to 5 years, who had quiet BPD, and I didn't really find that out till everything was said and done, so to speak. And she took her life in December 2018. And when I was trying to have a conversation about breaking up, I mean, that's a whole other story, because that's not the good news, right? But the good news is, anyway, that beginning of April, started a friend of 30 years, whose partner passed away about 6 months before my late sort of partner, but ex, sort of in the making, but, at any rate, so beginning of April we started kind of dating, if you can call it that, in this sort of world that we're in right now, and we've known each other and been really close friends for 30 plus years, and I was really great friends with her, my now, a little early to say, but yeah, my new partner's late partner, I was really close to her too, so we've been having a wonderful beginning of a relationship here, so maybe happening a little bit more quickly than I advise people, but the thing is, I've known this person for 30 plus years, they're rock solid, and so we're able to share so much with each other, and we're able to, when each of us hits those periods of grief, we're there for each other. We can reminisce, especially about her late partner, more so than mine right now still, but we can reminisce, and then we end up laughing and crying at the same time. It's the richest paradox of life ever. So I just wanted to share that good news, and to say that, I'll be talking more about how I'm the ex of a person with quiet BPD who did take her life, and the other ex I had with quiet BPD was way back when I had BPD, because it's been recovered for 30 years now, in case this is the first video you've ever seen. So I just thought, hey, I'd like to update subscribers, viewers that are interested. Maybe that's not everybody for sure. But the other thing is, it's fabulous to be in a relationship, and fabulous to, it's been since April, so May, June, a couple months now. And it's really fabulous because, I do my thing and she's doing her thing, and we're not living together right now, but we hang out a lot, but she's busy and I'm busy, and this is the cool thing about a healthy relationship, right? Healthy relationships. Each person comes to the relationship independent, and so whole, we're not perfect, but each of us separately are individuals who are whole. We have whole part, object relation to self, and then, yes, mutuality, reciprocity, the moving in and the moving out. Things that you can't get in a cluster B relationship. Gee, lay down. And I don't know, we were supposed to do something one day, and something came up for her, and it was like, cool, okay, understand, no problem. Enjoy yourself, or whatever the case was, with whatever it was, different things come up. And so anyway, I wasn't sure if I would have another relationship, simply because of the way the world went, and, the medical challenge of weight that I have right now, and what's going on in general. But, hey, what's really cool is when and I've loved this person for 30 years as a friend, and now it's turning into, there's all the basis and foundation of our love for each other as friends for 30 plus years, along with the fact that now it's a different kind of love added. But the healthy nature of that, it's worth fighting for, is what I'm trying to tell you out there. If you're codependent, well, you don't have to fight for it, but if you're codependent, you're not sure if you want to leave that borderline or that narcissist because it's scary and everything. Yes, it is, but guess what? When you do your work and when you do your healing recovery journey, as I've done many of mine, there's been different journeys over the years, and still, working a little bit on codependency, but doing much better. It certainly is not, might be something that, a little bit more here and there, here on the channel, it's different because, I have certain boundaries, and YouTube doesn't allow us to have the kind of boundaries that we naturally would have in life, if I can put it that way. So, yeah, I just want to share the good news, and it's just so joyful. It's an amazing thing in my life, and I'm so grateful. And she is, as I've known her to be for the last 30 plus years, an amazing, amazing person. And so coming together and being able to have the intimacy in every which way, but the intimacy emotionally of, hey, I love you, I accept you, and receiving that back. And then caring about what each of us are doing or how we're feeling or what we're going to do together or what we might be doing separately. And it's cool. Like, nobody gets upset about, oh, well, I thought you said you were going to be here at 8 o'clock. No, maybe like a couple times my new-ish partner, right, was coming over, and yeah, so half an hour late, big deal, stuff happens, right? But these are the kind of things, and communication, and I will be doing a live stream on that later, but this is going to be irrelevant if the video stays up for longer than a few days. But I just wanted to say, with codependency and that healing recovery journey that you may still well need to take, it's so important to learn assertion skills, boundaries, and communication skills, and to learn about what's blocking that for a lot of people with codependency. So anyway, because, like this relationship that's, just about 2 months old now, which is fabulous and exciting and so wonderful in my life. I feel so blessed. It's so easy. There's still, you have to be caring and considerate and respectful. These are all part of healthy love. Mutual, reciprocal, respectful. It's not always about me. It's not always about her. Sometimes I want to do one thing, she wants to do another. Sometimes I don't want to go anywhere, and she wants to go somewhere, and so she goes. And I don't go, and everything's cool. Nobody's like, well, why didn't you come? And what it is, too, at the heart of healthy relating, this really joyful experience in my life, which I've had healthy relationships prior to, but not the last one, but before that, is that, communication is really the essence of respect and love and care, mutuality and reciprocity. And yes, there's empathy in there. Empathy, of course, healthy empathy though, not too much empathy, not holding each other's feelings. Why? Well, because we each take care of our own feelings. We can choose to share. If somebody's in a place has time for us to share with each other, we always check that out. It's like, well, hey, I've been wanting to talk about whatever. And then we will sit down and do that. So anyway, just know, all the work in recovery is worth it, because when you do get to healthy love, as I have before in my life, but this is outstandingly, amazingly, way more than I've ever experienced before in my life already. It's just incredible, and I'm so grateful and feel so blessed, and just wanted to share that. And also a little message about how you need to be an independent, whole part object for yourself first before you can be that with someone else in what becomes an interdependent, healthy, mutual, reciprocal, respectful relationship. Take care.